Alright, what is up, boys and girls? This is Oroka Boss, bringing you guys another video about the battle replay I played recently. First thing first, let's check the ranks. Right now, I'm sitting at rank 21 with 94 wins. I think I had like a couple of really big cash outs. But first, this video I'm gonna show you a very interesting battle. Let's see if I can locate that one. Not that far. Yeah, that's the one. This guy is actually very high ranked. I think his rank, he's top 30, I think. Alright, let's take a look at the army. So I am rocking with Empire, with a General of the Empire on a Griffin, with Foe Seeker and Potion of Toughness. I have 4 Great Swords at the front. I have 3 Handgunners, 3 Spearsmen, 2 Demigriffs, and one of them is the Royal End of Griffiths. And I'm rocking with double wizards. I got 1 Jade Wizard and 1 Night Wizard. For my opponent, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Forsakens, and he's also got 3 Aspiring Champions, which are paired with Chaos Marauders. So actually, this is a quite good combo, but I like Chaos Marauders with Great Weapon with Aspiring Champions. So you basically have the champions just tank and knock people down, and Chaos Marauders just gonna go smash. And it's a very good combo. When you pair them together, they are very cost efficient. And then he's rocking with Everwatcher with Wizard of Spells, with the debuff and also the armor reduction, I think. And he also has 1, 2, yeah, I believe 2 of the Chaos Warhounds with poison. I have introduced these units before. They are very, very good. And he's also hiding 3 Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes. Alright, so at the start, I'm thinking, I'm taking the high ground, so I'm just gonna set up a defensive layer like here. And to be honest, I'm quite surprised about the whole army he's got here. I mean, it's very smart and he's just got heaps of stuff. So nothing is really happening. I'm just using my general to scout this area to see whether he's hiding something over there, and I can see nothing there, so I'm moving my hero towards this side to take a further look of his stuff. Meanwhile, I put my army stationary on top of the hill and speed it up. So this is just like some mind games. I mean, this guy is very alert. He's using the Warhounds to basically cover the Forsakens so that my General of the Empire can't really get a poke onto his infantry. Because the second I land, those Warhounds gonna make sure my General of the Empire never gets up. Anyways, so basically, I really like this guy or what this guy's doing. He's like spread his army really wide. So in that case, he can just outflank me, and also pay attention here. He's actually sending a Marauder horseman into the back of my army. So basically, I have a full surrounding situation here, which is not really looking so hot. And I'm trying to zoom these guys away because I don't really want them to poke onto my diamonds. But he's using those Marauder horsemen try to get a poke on me as well. I'm moving my stuff here to just block, so basically make sure those guys not gonna get a charge onto my handgunners. Meanwhile, I used my general to try to get a poke onto those Marauder horsemen, but he's not really doing so hot, and he's taking some damage and has to pop the Foe Seeker to get hit out of there. And here, I think I made a mistake. So he's using the Everwatcher. I mean, okay, slow down a little bit. So he's charging in with Everwatcher, which is a really good move because you can just get a poke onto those great swords. Meanwhile, it's not really worth it to use my handgunners to target the Everwatcher because this dude has 75% something missile resistance. So basically, he's gonna take no damage. And here I actually mismacroed my damage. Yep, because they actually chased Everwatcher all the way down to here, which is a really bad move. I need to pull them out, pull them back straight away. But I think somehow, I have no idea why I did that, but I think I just screwed it up. Anyways, so I'm using my handguns, all 3 handguns, to target this unit here to try to just basically kill them instantly. Well, I finally noticed my demigryphs are getting cold, so I'm moving them out at the same time hitting them with the Earthblood Overcast Diversion. Meanwhile, at the same time, I'm charging in with 2 greatswords. This flank, my spearman actually got engaged with a Forsaken unit, which is, you know what's gonna happen. And also, I'm using my handguns to target those Marauder Horsemasters. So, in this matchup, these 3 units is gonna be very dangerous because they are what's gonna kill my demis. Because they have the AP missile fire. So basically, I need to use my handgunners to basically deny these 3 units to keep my demis safe, basically. Alright, so I'm using this greatsword to try to block this flank and charging this greatswords into those Chaos Marauders. And he's actually pulling all his infantry here to this place and try to push through in the center. Meanwhile, this unit got focused down by my handgunners. And this fight, I should not take that because there's no infantry supporting the damage and general, and they actually gonna get beat up by those infantries. At this stage, it's really messed up. So basically, these Chaos Marauders actually managed to make it to my handgunners, which is really bad for me. And I want to pause here. You see the transmutation of lead has been casted on these guys, which is a very good move because you want to deny those damage. But in my opinion, you need to focus those spells on the right time. In this case, damage just sit here and not really doing anything, and you just casted a debuff on them, and it's gonna wear off while they actually charge into the combat. And let's take a look So these great swords are doing really well. They beat up a Forsaken unit, and soon I'm gonna pull them back. These guys are getting tied up by those aspirant champions, and this great sword is actually doing really well. I mean, they are actually holding off 3 infantry units. And the same situation here as well. The 1 great sword unit blocking 3 infantries. And meanwhile, all these guys are just gonna push right into my rear. And it's a bit chaotic. And we'll see what happens next. So right here, Everwatcher actually take a huge chunk of damage from those Demis and my general's charge. And I'm using, because he's got all this infantry unit pouring into the rear, so I'm using both my Demis and my generals and a spearman unit to support them, try to win this, basically win this battle here. Meanwhile, I should have pulled these guys back sooner, but you know, my macros are just like really bad, I think. And I'm still my handgunners are not get occupied until now. I mean, I kinda get a poke until then. And right now I decided to fire into him a little bit, but as you can see, he's like barely taking any damage. So which is not really quite wise. But I need to focus down Everwatcher, so in that case the morale shock is just gonna rout off everything. So right now I use my general to chase Everwatcher, but he's got a very sick movement animation, and you know, he can just go right through, and my general is just gonna get caught by the Warhounds and those Forsaken units at the back. So soon I realized that maybe it's not a really good idea. And all of a sudden, things are looking better for me. So I managed to kill off these Marauder Horsemen, and right now I have a very defensive line here, and nothing coming here, nothing is gonna come in here. I managed to win both flank battles and nothing at the rear. So basically, I just need to focus down this blob here, kill them, and use my handgunners to just you know, pull them back a little bit and spread them out and just shoot everything. And my general is not doing too hot there, so I have to pop the potion of toughness and just try to get up. But the Warhounds are chasing him, so you know, it's a very, very dangerous situation here. Meanwhile, these handgunners are getting smashed by those champions, but champions are getting taken down by those handgunners. And I'm still using both my Demis to try to win the center fight. Meanwhile, I'm just kidding with my general. Okay. I think I finally focus firing at Everwatcher. I mean, he's not gonna take that much damage, but you know, it's really not a good way to just kill him in melee, so that's it. And this is a very, very chaotic battle, and to be honest, both of us made some mistakes here or there, but overall I think we both played very well, and he did an exceptionally great job in terms of spread his infantry line and hit me from everywhere, and his micro was definitely top tier level. So I think this is a very cool video. And that's it about this video. If you like, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and there will be more coming. Peace.